The goal of an email subject line is to get the user to open the email. It's just like a physical envelope. It'll either make or break your email broadcast. Now, before we begin, we need to create a goal. Right now, email inboxes are just saturated with all kinds of emails, giving a low open rate. And the goal of the email should be to get more opens, more clicks, and more revenue. And we need a way to measure these results to see that we're going in the right direction. I've had a lot of success with email broadcasting. I've generated millions and millions of dollars using email broadcasts. As a matter of fact, one year I helped one of my clients bring in over $3 million of revenue from email broadcasts. I like email because you own the list. And email can't be stopped, like an algorithm or a shutdown from social media, and it has the highest return on investment. Now I'm going to show you some email subject lines from last holiday, and these are bad examples of what not to use. Look at this one, Black Friday, 22% off sale. Well, not much curiosity there. I pretty much know what's inside the email. You can figure it out. Also, it's in all caps. It's difficult to read all caps. Here we go. Black Friday, 65% off. Once again, you pretty much know what's inside the email. 30% off Black Friday, still going. Yep, once again, you pretty much know what's inside the email. Also, this appears to be past 50 characters. It goes a little long, so people aren't going to see the entire message. Oh, look at this one. What a mess. All caps, multiple messages inside the email subject line, too many characters. This thing is just a complete disaster. Here's some decent holiday email subject line examples right here. The cozy gift guide. Now, if this is somebody that I know, like, and trust, and I see cozy gift guide, hey, it sounds pretty good. And I'm kind of curious, what's this all about? And it also sounds like some full-priced items too. I'm going to spend some money this holiday. Look at this one, limited edition. That's all it says. That's some curiosity and urgency in just 2 words. Limited edition, that means it's running out. And if I know, like, and trust these guys, I want to know more, like now. Same here, new release. Once again, it's like limited edition. If I know, like, and trust these guys, I want to know more. I pretty much want to know more right now. Now, here's some examples of some bad urgency. Remember, what we're trying to create here is some urgency and some curiosity to get that email broadcast opened up. Enjoy 15% off site-wide this weekend. Okay, this weekend? If I receive this on a Friday or Saturday, there's no urgency there. I can wait for tomorrow. And you know what? Tomorrow never comes. Here's another one. This weekend. I got all weekend long to play with this one, which means I'm not going to open it at all. We need to create urgency as in now urgency. 72 hours of great deals. That's not a flash sale. What the heck's going on here? 72 hours of great deals? I've got like 3 days to get this thing figured out. That ain't going to happen. There's no urgency there. Now, here's some subject lines that were used last year during holiday that have no curiosity at all. Up to 75% off hoodies and sweats. I already know what it's about. Hoodies and sweats. Why even open up the email? And 75% off? Holy crap. I mean, what kind of holiday is this? Are they just giving away the store or what? What a race to the bottom. And look at this. Free shipping. There's no curiosity there. There's not much happening there. I'll deal with that later. Later never comes. Okay, look at this. This just tells you everything right here. Zero curiosity. 5 from 50 for socks. Okay, why even bother opening this email? I already got it figured out. Just going to glide right on by that one. Not curious at all. Okay, here's what I believe. I believe that each email subject line should have a goal. Usually the goal is to get somebody to open up the email broadcast now. I believe that the email broadcast should push a little bit on the pain and/or outcome the person wants to receive. I believe there should be urgency in the email subject line. We need the person to open it now, as in now. And curiosity. Makes them think, I must see more. Yes, I believe that the email subject line should have curiosity. And I believe there should be tracking. We need to be tracking which email subject lines are doing the best for us and our audience. Okay, now let's create a subject line together. Now in this case, we're going to create one for a motorcycle helmet. I know nothing about motorcycle helmets, but we're going to create this anyways. We need to create a goal. We're going to push on the pain or an outcome. We need some urgency, and we need curiosity. Now, I did a little research, and I know what motorcycle riders are looking for most. Now, a motorcycle rider is looking for safety, looking for style that identifies with the rider, looking for something that has all-day comfort, and also a helmet that basically disappears as if you have no helmet on at all. So what did I come up with? Subject line, limited edition, the helmet that disappears. Pretty much makes you want to click here so then you can learn more. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to use some technology to help us create a subject line. Bear with me here. Now we're going to talk about yoga mats. I know nothing about yoga mats either, all right? But here's what we're going to do. Let's go out of here. Here's what we're going to use for technology, okay? We're going to use ChatGPT to help us create a subject line. We're going to use the wordcounter.net because we want to keep it within 50 characters. And then we're also going to use subjectline.com to give us an idea like, what kind of rating is this? What do you think? Okay, let's start by first going to ChatGPT. And here's what we're going to put in here, all right? Aha, see what we got here? Basically, 50 characters or less. No words that are longer than 8 characters in length. Believe it or not, once they get past 8 characters, then these people start to go wacko. They don't read the whole thing. What we're doing here is that we've got a yoga practitioner that already has a mat, and we want them to buy another one, all right? And remember, we want to focus on urgency and curiosity. Let's see what ChatGPT does to help us out with some inspiration here. Okay, let's see what we got. I've done a little bit of research on yoga practitioners, and what they're looking for in a mat is some grip, stability, something that reaches their core values, such as sustainability or eco-friendly, basically ethical alignment, as well as supportive cushioning. Okay, I'm seeing here sparking joy, looking for Zen, and it makes me think about happy space. The inspiration I'm getting here is your new happy space. So also, like we did with the helmet, we're going to do this once again with limited edition, your new happy space. Okay, I think that brings up some curiosity, and I think it brings up some mystery and curiosity, and still with limited edition, it brings up some urgency. And remember, the person already has a yoga mat. They're already practicing yoga. They got a yoga mat, and we got to convince them to get a new one. All right, let's go to word counter, see how many characters we've got. Let it figure it out quickly. 40 characters, perfect. It's going to work great on mobile. Okay, let's take that limited edition, your new happy space, and let's put that in here, and let's evaluate. Let's see how well that subject line is doing for us here. Okay, we're not doing so good here. What is going on? That should have did good. I need some urgency. Okay, I believe that we've got the subtle urgency because it says limited edition. All right, but I'll tell you what. Let's see what we got here. Let's put in here. Let's get some more. Your new happy space. Yep. We're gonna have to assume that we've already got urgency. So forget this minus 17 here. Okay, includes you or your. That's good. Contains quotes. Limited. Hinton. Okay. You know what I think we can do here? I think we could, in order to get some more points on this thing, I think what we can do is put in a bracket. Yeah. I think that's going to have to do. That's going to be good enough. 100 out of 100. That's pretty good. Okay, that's our success. Right here, limited edition, your new happy space. When the user sees this inside their inbox and they know and like and trust the company that's sending them this email with the subject line, they're going to want to say, my new happy space. As a yoga practitioner, That's what they're looking for. And hopefully they're going to buy the new mat too. Okay, that's a wrap. If you like what you're hearing, remember to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and watch this next video so you can learn more about email broadcasting.